Hello and welcome. Let's explore the tools for segment processing after segmentation. These tools are useful when segmentation results need additional adjustments. All editing functions are available under the Edit button. After selecting a segment and clicking the button, the menu becomes active, offering tools for processing both the entire segment and its specific areas. Let's take a closer look at each element of the editing menu. The contour checkbox at the top of the editing menu controls how the segment appears in the MPR windows. Disabled. The segment is shown as a filled area with adjustable opacity settings. Enabled. The segment is displayed as an outline. 2D and 3D brushes. Brushes are tools for localized segment editing. The 3D brush operates in volume, modifying segments' optical density within a specified radius, with results visible in the active slice and neighboring slices. Activate the 3D brush from the editing menu and adjust its radius and intensity. In the MPR windows, hold the left mouse button to add voxels and the right button to remove them. In the rendering window, hold Shift while using the left and right mouse buttons to modify the segment. To change the brush size during editing, hold the right mouse button and scroll the mouse wheel. The 2D brush is limited to a single slice and works like a painting tool, affecting only the data of that slice. Activate the 2D brush from the editing menu and adjust the brush size. Navigate to the desired slice. Use the left mouse button to draw voxels and the right mouse button to remove them. To change the brush radius, hold the right mouse button and scroll. The Cut tool removes parts of the segment from either the inside or outside of a selected area. To use it, activate the tool from the editing menu and define the cutting area by placing points in the rendering window. Once the area is set, return to the menu and choose whether to remove the inside or outside of the selection. The next editing instrument is Close Holes, which is used to close any gaps or holes inside the active segment. Activate it from the editing menu, and the program will detect and close any internal shells or cavities within the segment that are not connected to the outer volume. As an alternative, press Enter. The result depends on the cursor's position. If it's in an MPR window, only the cavities in the current slice will be closed. If it's in the rendering window, the entire segment will be processed for internal shells removal. Leave Parts is a tool that keeps the largest parts of the segment and removes the smaller ones, helping to eliminate external shells. To use this tool, set the number of parts to keep in the input box next to the button. The tool will retain the largest parts and remove the rest. You can also press the number keys 1 to 9 to keep parts of the segment. The result depends on where the cursor is located. If the cursor is in one of the MPR windows, the changes will only affect the active slice in that window. If the cursor is in the rendering window, the changes will apply to the entire segment. Next tools are Dilatation and Erosion, which change the size of the entire active segment. Dilatation adds voxel layers to expand it, while erosion removes layers to shrink it. Use the input field next to these functions to set the number of layers to add or remove. Here's how the segment editing tools we reviewed can work. All these tools can be used in any order, depending on the task. In addition to the segment editing tools we've discussed, there's also the option to combine segments. The Combine tool allows creating new segments based on existing ones. When activated, control elements appear next to each segment in the list. These controls let you merge or subtract segments. After selecting the desired combination, click the Apply button to confirm, and the new segment will appear in the list. Please, keep in mind that no more than 4 segments can be present in the list at the same time. After processing the segment, complete the workflow by saving it as an STL file.